What's good, team? Right now I'm about to bring you guys another episode of Archetype Breakdown, and in this episode I'll be breaking down Cosmos. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting out by saying, the reason why I'm making this video is because my homie Uri, from Chicago by the way, took his Kozmo deck and made it to a top 4 finish at YCS Atlanta. So shout out to that nigga for repping Chicago pretty much. He was undefeated in Swiss day 1, whooping on Pepe, Monarchs, and etc. I believe he plays Monarch, I don't know. And then he made it to the top 32, made all the way to the top 4. He probably should have won, but I read on Facebook that he said he bricked. So I mean, I guess you did all day, you're gonna brick at least once. Shit happens. Now, Archetype Breakdown. The damn deck is retarded in what it does. They have a field spell, Kozmo Town, which fixes the main problem with a lot of decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Brick hands. You can shuffle Kozmo monsters from your deck, from your hand to your deck, draw the same amount of cards. If your opponent MSTs the field spell, you add a Kozmo card from your deck to your hand, and then the Kozmo Town also can plus up cards to your hand because you add a banished Kozmo card from your banished zone to your hand by paying life points equal to that card's stars, pretty much about times 100, I believe. So all around, the field spell is really solid, really powerful, and help fix those hands where you open up all of your ships. So the main point of the deck is to be a old school style beat down deck. There's not really too much that goes into Cosmos as a deck. It's not really too complicated. You poke with your farm girl, you can get searches out, and the deck also have cards like Emergency Teleport, which can tutor your farm girl and tutor Strawman if you wanted to play Strawman in your deck to special summon into the field. Farm girl can poke for damage, add a ship to your hand, banish the farm girl, bring out whatever ship you need. It could be Forerunner to help boost your life points back and these untargetable target effects. It could be Dark Destroyer, which hits the field, pop monsters, also untargetable. It could be Slip Rider, which you can use to pop pendulum scales and opposing back row, or it could be Dark Eclipser, which you can use to negate your opponent's opposing back row. So the deck is pretty much, in my personal opinion, an old school beat down toolbox type deck. Just bring it to the new light. Konami ain't fooling me. I mean, the deck is really simple on what it does. The deck even can abuse Skill Drain, which my buddy Uri did. And you guys already know how powerful Skill Drain is. Flip it up, negate effects, and since all the Cosmos ships activate in the graveyard, when they hit the graveyard, they banish themselves to bring out one. Like a step below, so I believe Forerunner brings out 6 and lower, which will bring out Slip Rider. Dark Destroyer can bring out Forerunner, so on and so forth. So the deck replaces itself and it beats down the opponent. Dark Destroyer has 3,000 attack, Forerunner has 2,800 attack, Slip Rider has 2,300 attack, and Farm Girl has like 1,500 attack. Now the deck also have the witches, Good Witch and Wicked Witch. Good Witch can book a moon monsters, which is good for baiting out effects like Cyber Dragon Infinity and etc. So you can use Good Witch to bait out monster effects, which is really good. Book a moon shit is always good. And you have Wicked Witch that can stall you out. She pays like 1,000 or so life points. Stall your opponent out from being destroyed by battle, and by card effects as well. So overall, the deck is really solid in what it does, and it's really simple in what it does. This is pretty much a small breakdown of what the deck is. The deck, for you guys who do not know, it's been living under a rock, is based off of Star Wars and Wizard of Oz. Star Wars being one of the most popular franchises of all time, and so is Wizard of Oz. Both came out, I believe, roughly in the 70s or the 80s. No, Star Wars came out in the 70s for sure. I don't know about Wizard of Oz. So, why you guys should care about me explaining Cosmos? You guys should care because Cosmos is going to be getting more support in future sets. They have a Cosmo Planet coming out, effect is currently unknown, and they're probably going to be getting support up until Nationals time, and I personally predict Cosmos being the best deck of the format going into Nationals 2016. I made a prediction video a while back that got tons of hate. A lot of you guys thought I was crazy, a lot of you guys thumbs down the video, and I'm like, dude, Cosmos is going to be a future unfair deck, and what happened? They revealed Dark Eclipser, they revealed Cosmojo, which some people aren't running. I don't know why. I think Cosmos is a good card. And they revealed TINCAN. Speaking of TINCAN, by the way, I almost forgot. TINCAN is another key piece to the Cosmo deck. What TINCAN does, when you summon him, you can obviously banish him to bring out one of the ships, of course. I think he bring out the witches too. During the end phase, you pay 500 life points, reveal 3 Cosmo cards with different names from your deck to your opponent. Your opponent adds 1 to your hand, and then you send the rest to your graveyard. A lot of Cosmo players right now are using Call of the Haunted to abuse TINCAN's effect. So basically, you go summon TINCAN, set call. In phase, pay TINCAN's effect, you pay 500, your opponent adds Kozmo Big Ship to your hand. You send the rest of your ships to the graveyard. Now you can actually call a hunter, bring out any ship that you can to abuse the situation. So if you need a Slip Rider in the graveyard, your opponent gave you a Slip Rider in hand, and you send Dark Eclipse or whatever, you can call a hunter, your Dark Eclipse back, shut off back row, and just win. So all in conclusion, Kozmos is a really fucking dumb deck. It's only going to get better. And you guys, if you want to play the best deck in the format, invest in the Kozmos now. Konami hit Pepe for a reason. So with all that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys are scared of Kozmos, I did make a how to beat Kozmo video. Link will be in the description below and on the screen. So that way you guys won't be placing off against the Kozmo deck with your pants down. You guys have some tips, tricks, and combos to lead you the way. And also, if you're a new viewer to the channel, I'd love for you to subscribe for more competitive video content. So as I always tell my viewers, I do these videos because I truly believe in helping you guys become better players, and also do these videos because I truly believe in helping you guys become better players. Chris from Team Innovation signing out. Peace, guys. Stay innovative. Deuces. Just got Skull Crowbait Joker, and we just got Monkey Boy, and they both got limited to 1. And then they banned Plush Fire and Damage Shuffler.